Orientation. We're on the build half of the pipeline. Data, training, the model itself. You already know how to secure normal software. This episode is about why those instincts quietly fail on AI, because a trained model has 4 properties. Ordinary code does not. Name them now and every later attack has a home. Why AI is uniquely attackable. The 4 properties that break security. Defensive explainer on the build half. Data, training, the model. We're on the build half of the pipeline. S0 data, S1 train, S2 model. The ship half, supply, inference, agents, is dimmed. Governance, zero trust, monitor and red team run beneath. You wrote the rules in code and can read every one. Nobody wrote the model's rules. It learned a surface from data. This single difference is the root of all 4 properties. Uninterpretability. You can't fully explain why the model decided what it did, so you can't review it line by line like source. A hidden backdoor can survive a review that finds nothing to read. Unpatchability. A patch.diff bounces off, there's no line to change. Instead, you retrain, retest, redeploy, days to weeks. Your response to an attack is structurally slow. Non-determinism. Same prompt, different output. Signature and hash-based defenses, the workhorse of classic security, assume a fixed fingerprint. AI doesn't have one, so the match never fires. Scale. Billions of training items, billions of parameters. A manual inspection magnifier covers a pinpoint while the grid scrolls forever. One poison cell hides in the haystack and is never reached. 4 properties mapped onto the build pipeline. Uninterpretability and scale land on S0 and S1. You can't inspect the data or read the result. Unpatchability and non-determinism land on S2. You can't patch or fingerprint the model. This is why classic tools don't catch them. You don't patch these properties away, you contain them. Because you can't read the model, you evaluate its behavior. Because you can't inspect the data, you track its provenance. Because you can't hotfix it, you govern how it ships. Defense in depth, every stage. You've seen the surface. Next, someone reshapes it. Poisoning, backdoors, evasion. Playlist 02. Break it on the board, not in prod. 4 properties. Uninterpretability defeats audit, so a backdoor can pass review. Unpatchability defeats the hotfix, so response is slow. Non-determinism defeats signatures. Scale defeats manual inspection, so poison hides in the haystack. That's why AI needs its own defenses. Next, someone reshapes this surface on purpose. Break it on the board, not in prod.